Hello and welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Byte. We are shooting this episode on 30th of June, so end of the month, end of the quarter, end of first half year. Very important candle for chart readers, and it has ended with a great bang, with most indices closing at an all-time high. I mean, this is a big deal because all-time highs usually will signify that there is more to come, there is more to go, and one can be optimistic about the future. First, let's discuss some small caps and small cap index. This for longevity reason, I've chosen BSC small cap index on this chart, and you can see how it has performed from 3800 levels in 2005 to nearly 32,500 levels at the current date. So in over approximately 18 years, the index is up nearly 9 to 10 times, which by any CAGR standards is a high return. But the issue with small caps is that while they are extremely alpha positive, so you will make a lot of money when the markets are good, when they are in a bull run, there is propensity to lose a lot also when they start to drop. Like we see here in 2008, small caps dropped from 15,000 to nearly 2,800. So almost 80% drop, 75 to 80% drop here. Then in 11 to 14, you had a drop from 11,000 levels to nearly 5,000 levels. More than half again dropped. Then in 2018, it dropped from 20,000 to bottom of the COVID near 8,500. So and again, almost a 60% drop. Then recently here, drop from around 32,000 to 23,000. So about 20 to 30% drop. So the drops are very sharp, and of course the rise is also equally sharp. So what we want to do is to somehow capture part of the upside. If it goes up 2x, we want to capture, let's say, 1 to 1.5x. But when it drops 60%, we want to not go down with it to 60% maybe, but give up 20-30% if it has to. So capture most of the gain on the upside, but not lose so much on the downside. That is the core strategy with which you can win in small caps. Now, either you can create your own strategy which will achieve this, or you can outsource that strategy. You can use some momentum strategy. You can come to Weekend Investing. We have a strategy called MI35, which does this and has very well since to small caps. On this small cap 100 index, BSC small cap index, we are at a new high. And given that the prior small cap price, whether it was 2005 to 2008, whether it was 2009 to 11, was 21, all have 20 to 22, sorry, all have managed to cross about 1.5 to 2 years of the run before they petered out. And if this is a new rally starting at 26,000, or even if we assume that the rally started in July of 22, we are still within the first year of it, and the average span that has had in the past is much longer. So from that perspective, we are very much into the middle portion of the small cap run, and there should be more to come, although nothing can be guaranteed about that. Now let's come back to the market update. Nifty has been on fire since the last three sessions. If you recall, just 3 sessions back, the Nifty was trading near 18,700, and in 3 sessions, it has jumped almost 500 points to nearly 19,200 today. Today was a opening, and it just almost kept going up and up and up. And this is how a breakout usually happens. First, there was inhibition at the previous high, whether this is going to be a double top or whether it's going to stagnate here. And then once the breakout came around, it really went up extremely fast. And you can see the internals of the Nifty extremely robust. IT stocks that had been reeling, Infosys, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Wipro, HCL Tech, all taking off in a big way. Auto stocks ahead of the numbers of the month. Mahindra and Mahindra, Maruti, iShares, Tata Motors, all up except Bajaj Auto. Banking stocks led by HDFC Twins, IndusInd Bank flaring up in a big way, State Bank of India up, and Kotak Bank also up. FMCG stocks also up. Reliance ONGC, Coal India from the energy side also up. And we had Power Grid along with L&T doing well as well. Steel and cement was the sector which was muted, and we had some gainers in the power sector, in the pharma sector also. Adani group of stocks was under some pressure today. In terms of the sectoral overview, as I mentioned, IT stocks gaining the most at 2.5%, auto stocks at 2.1%, along with PSU banks, private banks also 1.2%, and the list goes on. And metals were the ones which were really flat, along with commodities, and real estate also managed about 0.5% higher. So last 1 week has been great for almost all sectors. Last 1 month also is now all green, and last 3 months is all green on all sectors, which this is actually not so uh, common. But we have now all sectors that we track in this sheet are up by a minimum of 5% and a maximum of 36% over the last 3 months. Extremely robust moves coming here. Mid cap 100 index also making a new high, closing at a new high at 35,754. Small cap index also making a new close, although not an intraday high close, but a closing basis 10,544 is the new high on the small cap 250 index that we track. This correction that we had for two sharp down days was a good correction, and now it needs to break out above 10,600 to really gather the steam again. Nifty Bank, that had been stuck in this box range for almost 6 weeks, has broken out on the last day of June, and we are seeing a clear breakout and a new high close at 44,747. So all in all, a great day, a great week, a great month, a great quarter actually. And let's hope we can, get a great quarter again. The next one, a lot of, apprehensions at the beginning of this quarter. So April and May, people were saying in first week of May, sell in May and go away. That has not worked out this quarter. And I would only add that, don't let the narratives or the noise that you hear around you about the markets, about any stock, influence your investment decisions. Either you are making those decisions based on your study about the stock, whether it is fundamental study, whether it is technical study, or you are essentially following a systematic approach where you are not making any discretionary decisions, and the system is allowing you to follow your path without hindrance. For instance, if you were following a price action based strategy as a momentum strategy, then obviously the stocks that are doing well will automatically come into your portfolio, and stocks that are not doing so well will automatically get out of your portfolio. So getting rid of the confusion and the anguish of a usual investor, what to buy, when to buy, how much to buy, and when to sell. So thank you so much for all your love and your comments. Do subscribe to our channel, do give it a like, do share it with your friends who would like to know more about investing. Do send us your feedback if you are liking something here, or if you're not liking something here, do let us know, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Investments in securities are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing.